Good evening, everybody. How was dinner? Everybody still awake? Enjoying everything? Good, okay. so, I just want to stand here and say, first of all, thank you everyone for coming. And thank you for spending this special day with a beautiful couple. Can we just get a big round of applause again for the newlyweds? So again, my name is Beatrice, but most of you know me as Trish, and I am the lovely bride's younger sister, and I am so honored to stand here as your maid of honor. But I can't stand here without acknowledging the beautiful ladies that have helped me throughout this whole journey. So Team Bride, thank you so much for everything. I stand here on behalf of all of you. So I'm not great with these, but please bear with me. I've had the privilege and honor to know my sister since I was born. And from the moment I was born, she's been my guide, my role model, and my best friend. My sister Bianca is a woman of passion, and she is very caring and a very selfless woman. These are just some three words that I can only begin to just scratch the surface of who you truly are. Growing up, my sister spent most of her childhood taking care of me and my younger brother, Bench, and she did this while my parents were working hard. She was the one who made sure we did our homework, had food, and made sure that we were tucked in bed safely. With everything that my sister did in life, she made sure that she walked carefully so that I could run. And I truly thank you for that. Not only sisters, but our friendship has been such a constant source of joy and comfort to me. Whether we're just bonding over music and our love for our newly found obsession of Sunny Angels and Beanie and just hanging out, you you enable me to appreciate and help heal my inner child. So thank you so much for helping me become who I am today. Now for Kuya Matt. I first met Kuya Matt the same day they met at a camp, YFC camp, and I saw um, how it prospered into a beautiful relationship then on through their love of music, and it's just been such a beautiful journey to witness. Matt is such a funny, I say funny because we have the same sense of humor, um, man, kind, and I see him as a true provider, which are such qualities that make him such a perfect match for my sister. Me and Kuya Matt do bond over playing guitar, which he's taught me a lot from it, which I thank you for because music has been my escape. So thank you for everything. And um, trust me, if you can make me laugh, you're already halfway to winning me over. And seeing my sister and Matt together was like watching a beautiful symphony. They complement each other in ways that are both profound and heartwarming. My sister's passion and selflessness blend so seamlessly with Kuya Matt's intelligence and kindness, and they just make such a beautiful harmony together, which is so inspiring to me. Um, I just want to thank Kuya Matt for everything, being a Kuya to me growing up. You basically grew up together too. Thank you for showing me that I can go to you, even if it's just through a simple message or sending of a TikTok. It's very comforting. um, so thank you, Ate, for helping me gain another brother. Let's see. I'm just really grateful to witness such a beautiful love, and I thank you, and I thank all your friends for helping, because a lot of their start of their love really blossomed at UConn. So I really thank all of the UConn friends and friends in general for helping them feel so loved, even though I was kind of back home. Thank you for witnessing their love and sharing their love with them, because it's helping them grow together as well. So thank you, everyone. So just to wrap it up, I just want to say to my sister and Matt, may your life together be filled with love, laughter, patience, and endless joy. May you continue to support and uplift each other, just as you've done so far. And here's to a lifetime of happiness and to a love that will only grow stronger with each passing day. And I hope that you both continue to choose each other, because I'll still choose both of you too. I love you both.
Thank you for that heartfelt message. It's so nice to hear that you have found a new brother.
Thank you so much. That was beautiful. I'm going to keep this short and sweet, as I'm apt to do. What is this? Here you go. I live so far away from you both, but the time that I spend with you, I cherish. It's so wonderful to come home every 6 months or so to Connecticut and to see both of you, even if it's for a few hours. You're both so lovely, so lovely, and I love the time that you spend together, and you're so good for each other. Watching you both navigate the stress of this wedding and the stress of flying thousands of miles out here and coordinating everything, to see you both support each other during that, be totally open and communicative and still loving is really, really wonderful, and obviously bodes so well for the future. One of the greatest joys of my life has been knowing the Arellano family. I wouldn't be here in the Philippines if it wasn't for them, as you could probably see. They're so great, they're so wonderful, and I suppose I'm especially thankful knowing that that family that I've developed with the Arellanos is getting bigger now. So thank you so much. Thank you so much to everyone coming. I know this is far away, and I know this is home for a lot of you guys, so thank you for making the trip. Thank you for being here. Thank you, guys. I love you both.
Well, thank you for traveling as well, all the way from the US. Please do enjoy your stay here in the Philippines.
I will. It's been great so far.
Okay. Mine is a little longer than, and hopefully just as sweet as Dan's message and Trisha's message. So, for my speech, I kind of wanted to share more so some stories of, and yeah, I know, of particularly in the past growing up with Matt. Because honestly, I was like a little surprised to be considered your best man. Not because, more so because I think there's so many gentlemen in this crowd that could also fit this role. But knowing that you selected me and Dan, I kind of wanted to reflect on sort of the reason why, that you selected us, and I like to think it's because at every stage of your life, including the stage that you're now taking on with Bianca, we were there. And through the ups and through the downs, through the highs and the lows and your wins and those excruciating losses, we were there. And so I, as your younger brother, it was always interesting because, as some of you may know, I don't call Matt Kuya because we're just 15 months apart. So to me, and honestly a lot of other people, they think we're twins. Even though I got the good looks. But you got more of the brains. So it was a really good trade-off. Because I can't afford fireworks at my wedding. I'm not gonna lie to you. You won. You won. Growing up, I still always followed you in every aspect of life. I remember my first story is that we were both swimmers, as a lot of you may know from my mom's Facebook posts growing up. When we were just 6 years old, I was very much more round than I am now. And Matt was also on the same swim team. And I remember my first swim practice, I went up to Matt and I was like, Matt, is this where I go? And I would ask you every single time, like every step I take, I would just look to you and be like, is this what I should do? And just kind of, that's sort of how it went. We went to the same schools, we had the same teachers, and for a long time it felt like I was trying to carve my own path, but you were paving the way. And
That's nice.
and to me, sometimes it was frustrating because I wanted to be my own self. I wanted to be Carlo Antonio Arellano, not just, the younger brother of Matthew Joseph Arellano, who was third in his class, who had all the good grades, who was a good swimmer. I wanted to be myself, and sometimes that conflict within me also sort of was projected outwards. And we were raised in a household where if our dad always taught us in the Arellano way is that if you're gonna do something, you're gonna do it to the best of your ability. And that's also just the Filipino way, right? There's no just trying half-assing, right? Everything that we do it to the best of our ability. And Matt, you do a lot of things really well. And you helped me grow in the path that you paved for me. And I just want to say thank you for being a rock, for being a big brother, for being, the person to stay up and answer my trigonometry questions. And I followed you all the way. You thought you lost me in high school, and I followed you to UConn. And we were dorming in the same room. We were roommates, and I was still asking you questions for your whole life. And Bianca, you were there to witness it all. No matter what, and no matter, how far you go, you're always my kuya. And I'll sort of end this with another story that you don't know. About 2 years ago, this is kind of coming out of COVID, and I had a lot of hardships and, working jobs, going through school. I was coming home, and this was at the time that you were studying for your boards to become the great pharmacist that you are. I knew you were still downstairs in the basement, and I came home. In the car, I was already hysterical. I was crying because I was just so frustrated with, just how I wasn't producing the results, even though I was working so hard at so many things in my life. And as soon as I got home, I went downstairs to your room, and I broke down, and I was looking for you, and you were just out. I think you were maybe with Bianca or doing something. And I just remember saying, Kuya, I need you, Kuya. And I just, reflecting on it now, I just know how hard you worked to have everyone here and to be standing right there with the love of your life. And Filipinos have a lot of pride, but sometimes we don't get to say it to each other. We get to just be proud of ourselves. But Matt, Kuya, I am so proud of you and everything that you have accomplished. And to Bianca, I love you for the past 8 years, and I have already considered you my sister for the past 8 years, but now that you officially, for the third time, have our last name, you are my sister, and I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for giving my brother, my kuya, the love when I couldn't give it to him, telling him the words when I couldn't say it to him, and being his rock when I wasn't always there to be his rock. And to the both of you, may God bless you. May you continue to be the amazing couple that you are, and to be also the symbol of love that you are for all these people here. And to that, I just want to say to everyone here, let's just raise a glass to Matthew and to Bianca, and let's just say cheers to a happy, loving marriage.
Cheers, everyone! Yes! Bottoms up! Oh. What a heartwarming messages that we have heard coming from the maid of honor and the best man. Oh my goodness. It's raining as well. my